Hey church, Raymond here. I've got the announcements for June 30th. Summer's getting going, but we're still having church. Stay tuned. That's right, church. Everyone always talks about the summer slump, but man, this Sunday, you guys rocked it. We had a full house, lots of guests. Really excited about that. You keep bringing your friends. You keep telling people about church. And look, what was really cool, we had a lot of people fill out on their card wanting information about Growth Track, wanting to get into how do I serve? How can I become part of this? One couple only been here 2 weeks, but said, look, we really enjoy it. We want to be involved. And guys, that's because you guys are showing up and man, you're doing a great job in first impressions, parking lot, all of that kind of stuff. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Church is going awesome. And I believe we're having some life changes. That's what it's all about. Keep rocking, church. Hey, everyone else shuts down during the summer, not us. We ramp up. This is our time. This is when we do it. Keep doing it, church. It's awesome. Good job. All right, speaking of good job, we had a full house, but more than that, we had a full parking lot. Now look, I know you don't think this is a big deal, but it is huge. When people are coming onto the parking lot, they got invited to church to be here at 10 o'clock, and they get here about 10 minutes till, but the parking lot is full. What they think is the building is over full. That's not the case, but their mind, and they'll turn around, they won't come. Or maybe they get here just a little bit late, they won't come. Look, I need you to do something for me. If you're a regular attender, if you're one of our members, and even if the servants are already here, if you can, if the gate is open, which means you have to get here after like 9:05, if the gate is open, please park back in Architect Shop Builders. They have tons of concrete parking out there. Don't park in front of a door or anything like that because they're going to have to, they still work on Sunday, but park back there in the parking lot along the buildings in the stuff. And we got the golf cart. The golf cart guys will come around and pick you up and they'll take you back down there after church, but park back there, leave the parking lot spaces open for our guests and the new folks. That way they feel comfortable coming. We don't want them thinking we're too full and we don't have room for them. Church, this is a good problem to have, but be park back there in the back. All right, church, man, it is hot. I know it. Gosh, I've been out in it a ton, but it's July. What do we do in July? We got to do our monthly serve day. And look, it's a big deal. Look, in John chapter 5, Jesus was asked what he was doing and all that kind of stuff. And he basically said, look, my Father is always at work doing his business, so I'm at work. So basically what Jesus was saying, if the Father is working, he is working. Church, that's what we want to do. We want to find where God is working and show up and be part of it. And that's what the July Serve Day is about. We're headed out to Camp Courage. This is a ministry of Men of Courage, Louisiana. They were donated. They were given a lake house out on Lake Bistineau. It's got a boathouse, a lake house. It's got a big storage building. But look, it needs some TLC. It needs some workers. It needs you and I to go out there. I've already done a bunch of bush hogging, but we're going to just do some cleaning up, power washing, all kinds of stuff, cleaning the house out. Got a big dumpster out there. But Mark Rohde, the director of Men of Courage, Louisiana, said, hey, I know some people who will serve. Guess who he thinks of? Us, and that's me and you guys. Let's go get involved where God is working. Look, I can see, I'm telling you, I can see many lives being changed because of this place. Most people would think it's about recreation, but really it's about coming into God's presence. Men groups getting out there, women's groups getting out there, our students going out there and just coming together to just pray, be rejuvenated. It's going to be really cool. July 10th, go to my.openroadfellowship.com, sign up. All the information is on there. We're not going to be out there all day, but we're going to get some work in. But look, 40 or 50 of us go out there. We can knock it all out. Come on, July 10th, Serve Day. Let's do it. Hey, men. Yeah, that's right, men. Look. Ladies, I know you're watching this. Go get your husband because he don't pay attention. All right, guys, I got your attention now. Promise Keepers 2021, Dallas, Texas. Man, 100,000 men coming together to learn and understand how much God loves them and how much God is going to do a work in their life. Promise Keepers is a huge event. And listen to me, big decisions are made at big events. And I bet you've got something in your life that God's ready to do big. So go to Promise Keepers with us. Look, here's the deal. I'm going to pay for it all. All right, well, I'm not. We are, as a church. We have 6 slots still left available. 6 slots. And what that gets you, it gets you a ride on a tour bus going over there. It gets your hotel. It gets you entry into the event. That's July 16th and 17th. It's a Friday and a Saturday. We'll leave around noon. We'll be back in time Saturday evening, but you ain't got to drive. You ain't got to worry about nothing, and you ain't even got to worry about money. You got to buy your own food, but we'll take care of the rest. All right, 6 slots. I need you to go to my.openroadfellowship.com. Click on the Promise Keepers deal, sign up. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be all 6, the first 6, but we only have 6 slots. So you need to get on there, get signed up. Let's be part of this. Take off the day off work, whatever you got to do. My.openroadfellowship.com, sign up. Promise Keepers, you're going to want to be there. All right, church, man, I'm so excited about this. We talked about it Sunday, next steps, getting things going, getting into growth track. I know you need to do that, but let's talk about teams, all right? The team this week I want to highlight is our worship team. Look, preaching is good, all right, I think it's pretty good. Some of y'all say it's pretty good, but look, worship is really, really important, and our worship team does a phenomenal job leading us, helping us come into the presence of God through worship, raising hands, praising God, and music is a big deal, all right? And some of you have gifts. Some of you have abilities that I don't have, especially me. I don't have, but you're sitting in the pews. Why don't you contact Robbie at openroadfellowship.com. There's a link down in the description. You just saw it there up on the screen. Email Robbie and say, look, I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I'm willing to start serving God through the gift he's given me, the talent he's given me through singing, or maybe you play an instrument, and we'll take the audio visual as part of the worship team, the guys in the back. What can you do to help the worship experience? God's leading you, so be part of the worship team. Contact Robbie today. Hey guys, I'm gonna put a little bit of extra on that worship team piece. Maybe you're new to us, and your next step is growth track, all right? And you can go to my.openroadfellowship.com, slide down to the bottom, and you can sign up for growth track. We want to do that. We talked about that Sunday, but here's another thing. Maybe you're sitting out there and you go, I'm not sure if I want to be a member. I'm not really sure about this. We're going to change something. We're going to get started here. You can go to my.openroadfellowship.com, or if you have the Church Center app, and you can click on I Want to Serve. Click on I Want to Serve, and a form is going to pop up. And what you're going to be able to do is let us know a little bit about you and where you'd like to serve, so those different ministry leaders can begin contacting you about that. So again, my.openroadfellowship.com, slide down, it says I Want to Serve, or the button on the app that says I Want to Serve, and let us know some of the areas that you'd like to start. These aren't all inclusive, but there's some of the areas that you maybe can get started if you haven't even been to Growth Track yet. So give it a try. All right, church, that's it for this week. All right, ramping back up. Again, summer's not our slow time. All right, but look, just get in where you can. All right, you don't have to be at everything, but get in where you can. Serve, serve, serve. It's what God has called us to do, and that's what Jesus said. He didn't come to be served. He come to serve. He calls us to serve, and I know you know that. Hey, also don't forget about Wednesday night church. It's live on the internet, 8:30. Go to openroadfellowship.com, my.openroadfellowship.com, Facebook, however you can. Get on there, log in. Let us know where you're watching from. Interact. All right, it's not about just watching. Interact through either one of those platforms. All right, and also don't forget about Right Now Media. We're all responsible for our Christian growth. Go to my.openroadfellowship.com, slide down to the bottom, click on Right Now Media, set up the account. All right, it's all free. It's totally cool. It's all for you. We provide it. It's there. Church, I love you. It's truly an honor to serve you and to serve alongside you as we impact the world. And I'm so excited. That's what we're doing. We're impacting the world. And also, don't forget about this Sunday. All right, now, come on. It's 4th of July. I know that. I know you want to go to the lake. I know you want to go somewhere else, all right? I already heard somebody's praying for a lot of rain so that there's no fireworks and the dogs will be okay. And that's all right. But look, come to church. Don't use a holiday as a reason not to be sitting in church. In church, we're going to have a message based on the fact we know our nation, according to most accounts, is going south. We know that. And I know you're praying for it, and I'm praying for God to turn things around. But what do you do when it seems like God is inattentive? He doesn't act like he's caring. What do you do during that? Well, we're going to find out. And also, John the Baptist kind of had that same feeling, and he figured out how to do it. So make sure you come this Sunday. And also, by the way, wear something patriotic. Wear your red, white, and blue. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and we're just going to come in and celebrate our nation a little bit. But more than that, we're going to celebrate our risen Savior, Jesus Christ. Church, I love you. I'll see you Sunday.